Welcome to another episode of Law Offices of Lal Varghese. We can be contacted at our WhatsApp number +1 972 556 1109. Repeating +1 972 556 1109. You can also contact us at our email address attyllal@aol.com. Repeating attyllal@aol.com. Remember, we are 12 hours behind Indian time, and the best time for you to contact us on the phone is between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. Indian time. If you are unable to contact us during this time period, we appreciate you send us an email and we will be glad to reply to your email within 24 hours. Please remember that under the laws here, we are not allowed to give you case-specific legal advice, but we will be glad to give you general information regarding your questions and concerns. If you would like to receive legal opinion or legal advice for your case-specific concerns and questions, you need to retain this law firm and we will be glad to provide our legal opinion by email to you. In this episode, I'm going to discuss more detail about the family category. Remember, in our previous episode, I have mentioned that there are two important categories by which you can come to America and obtain the green card. Those two categories are family-based category and employment-based category. Family-based category is divided into F1 category, F2 category, F3 category, and F4 category. Employment-based category is divided into EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, and EB5. In this episode, I'm going to give you more details about the various categories under the family category. First of all, let me start with the F1 category. F1 category is for unmarried children over 21 years of US citizens. Unmarried children includes those who are divorced also. Unmarried children also includes with children from their marriages. Unfortunately, there is a waiting period of about 6 years in this category from any country in the world, including India. The second category is F2A category, which is set apart for the spouses and unmarried children under 21 of green card holders. In this category, there used to be waiting period prior to July 2019, but since that time, there are no waiting period in this category, and the green card holder spouse and children under 21 can immigrate to United States without any waiting periods. There is another category under this F2, which is also known as F2B category, which is set apart for the unmarried children over 21 years of green card holders. This category is similar to the F1 category, which is set apart for the unmarried children over 21 years of US citizens. These unmarried children over green card holders also can be divorced children, also children with children also. In this category also, there is a waiting period of about 6 years from any country in the world, including India. The third category is F3 category, which is called married children of US citizens. പ്രത്യേകം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക, ഈ കാറ്റഗറി ഗ്രീൻ കാർഡ് ഹോൾഡേഴ്സിന് അവൈലബിൾ അല്ല. അതായത് ഗ്രീൻ കാർഡ് ഹോൾഡേഴ്സ് cannot file for their married children. In this category, there is a waiting period of about 12 years from any country in the world, including India. And the final category is called the F4 category, which is the brothers and sisters of US citizens. F3 category പോലെ ഈ കാറ്റഗറിയും ഗ്രീൻ കാർഡ് ഹോൾഡേഴ്സിന് അവൈലബിൾ അല്ല. ഇൻ അതർ വേർഡ്സ്, ഗ്രീൻ കാർഡ് ഹോൾഡേഴ്സിന് അവരുടെ ബ്രദേഴ്സ് സിസ്റ്റേഴ്സിന് പെറ്റീഷൻ ഫയൽ ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് സാധിക്കുകയില്ല. ഈ കാറ്റഗറിയിൽ അറ്റ് പ്രസൻറ്റ് there is a waiting period of about 16 years from India, including any other country. ഇനിയുമുള്ള ഒരു കാറ്റഗറി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് പ്രിഫറൻസ് കാറ്റഗറി അല്ല, എന്നാൽ ഇമ്മീഡിയറ്റ് റിലേറ്റീവ് കാറ്റഗറി എന്നാണ് ആ കാറ്റഗറി അറിയപ്പെടുന്നത്. ഇമ്മീഡിയറ്റ് റിലേറ്റീവ്സ് ഓഫ് ഹൂ? ഇമ്മീഡിയറ്റ് റിലേറ്റീവ്സ് ഓഫ് US citizens. US citizens, their spouses and unmarried children under 21 years will come under this category. ഇവിടെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ടത്, US citizens can also file for their parents for getting the green card. But green card holders cannot file petition to sponsor their parents for green cards. US citizens, when they file petition, they must remember that they need to file separate petition for their spouse, separate petition for their each child under 21 years, and also they need to file separate petition for each parent. As I mentioned, there is no waiting period in this category. Unlimited number of visas are available every year. The only issue for this category, immediate relative category, is the backlog with the US immigration. At present, it is taking about 12 to 15 months for US immigration to process a petition under immediate relative category and forward the approved file to the National Visa Center. Waiting period ulla category, when they send the approved file to the National Visa Center will assign a case number and send a letter stating that since unfortunately no visas are available, we will hold this file at our office, and as soon as a priority date becomes current, we will start processing. എന്നാൽ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് പീരീഡ് ഇല്ലാത്ത ഇമ്മീഡിയറ്റ് റിലേറ്റീവ് കാറ്റഗറിയിൽ, അതായത് US സിറ്റിസൻ്റെ സ്പൗസസ്, ചിൽഡ്രൻ അണ്ടർ 21 and parents of US citizen, and also F2A category, green card holders in the spouses, children under 21. When the National Visa Center receives the approved petition, the National Visa Center will assign a case number and send you the fee invoice to remit the visa fee and the affidavit of support fee. Once you remit the visa fee and affidavit of support fee, then each visa applicant should submit online visa application. Then the petitioner must submit the affidavit of support and supporting documents to prove the eligibility to sponsor the beneficiary spouse and children. Finally, the petitioner and the beneficiary spouse and children should upload all their civil documents, including police clearance certificate from the passport office. And NVC reviews all the documents, and if the documents meet their guidelines, the case is documentarily eligible to schedule interview at the consulate in Mumbai. Then when the NVC obtains a slot, they will schedule the interview and send the email to the petitioner and the beneficiary by email. The beneficiary needs to schedule an appointment for fingerprint, obtain medical report, select a pickup location for return of passports, and appear for the interview at the Mumbai consulate. Interview is very simple. It may take about only 10-15 minutes. If everything is fine, the consular officer will retain the passports, and once the security check is completed, they return the passport with the visa pasted in it to the pickup location selected by the beneficiary. One thing needs to remember, before departing from India to America, each beneficiary must remit a fee of $220 with the US immigration for green card production. The visa is valid only for 6 months, and the principal beneficiary must come first. The spouse and children can come only later, or they all need to come together, not the other way. അതായത് സ്പൗസും ചിൽഡ്രനും വിട്ടിട്ട് പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ ബെനിഫിഷ്യറി അവിടെ നിൽക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ ബെനിഫിഷ്യറി മുൻപിൽ വരണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ ബെനിഫിഷ്യറിയോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ സ്പൗസും ചിൽഡ്രനും വരണം. This is the important things about family category, which is again is divided into 4 subcategories: F1 category, F2A category, F2B category, F3 category, F4 category, and a immediate relative category. If you like to contact us, our contact number is +1 972 556 1109. Repeating, +1 972 556 1109. You can also contact us at our email address attyllal@aol.com. Thank you for watching this episode.